Hello children. In previous I have explained till page number 122 and I am explaining chapter 12 A Christmas Carol. And I have told you students the first ghost, the ghost of Christmas past uh, took Scrooge back to his own pastime and remind him of the people who had been kind to him. As Scrooge sees his past, he feels sad and weeps that he is not as kind to the others as people had been to him. And after that, the first ghost left from there, and Scrooge went to sleep. Then he saw that there was another ghost present who wore a long green robe and a wreath on its head. Then let's see what happened. Scrooge, who are you? Scrooge asked to that ghost, who are you? Ghost of Christmas present. I am the ghost of Christmas present. The ghost replied that I am the ghost of Christmas present. This is the second ghost. Scrooge, what are you here for? Why you came here? Scrooge asked. Ghost of Christmas present replied, take my hand and you will see. Then Ghost of Christmas present replied, told to him that hold my hand and you will see why I came here. Narrator 2. Scrooge takes the ghost's hand and they leave. When Scrooge hold the hands of ghost, then they left from there. Narrator 1. The ghost then takes Scrooge to his nephew Fred's house. Fred, his wife, and their younger children are in the living room. They are having a good time and enjoying themselves. Then Ghost of Christmas Present took Scrooge to his nephew's house. The name of his nephew is Fred. And Fred and his wife and their younger children are in the living room. They are having a good time. They are spending good time and enjoying themselves. Means they were very happy. Narrator 2. Although he has been unkind to them, Scrooge sees them praying for his good health. Although he has been unkind to them, means Scrooge was very unkind to them. Scrooge saw that they were praying for his good health. They were praying. Scrooge thought that he was very unkind to them, means Fred and his family, and he saw that, but they were praying for Scrooge's good health. Students, the Ghost of Christmas Present, he took Scrooge to his nephew Fred's house to show him how happily the family was celebrating Christmas Eve. They even prayed for him, though he had been unkind to them. And even they have means they prayed for Scrooge's good health. Narrator 1. Scrooge remembers how Fred had invited him to share Christmas dinner at his house, but Scrooge had refused him. He feels saddened by the way he treated his nephew earlier. Then Scrooge remembered when Fred had invited him to share Christmas dinner. Means when he had invited him at Christmas dinner at his house, but Scrooge refused it and he didn't go there. Now thinking all these things, he become very unhappy. He feel saddened by how he treated his nephew. Why? Because they had invited, means nephew or Fred and his family, means they have invited to share their festive dinner, but he had refused their invitation. And it makes him feel sorry for being unkind to Fred's family. Soon the ghost leads Scrooge away. Later he finds himself in his house and the ghost has gone. After that, ghost leads Scrooge away and Scrooge finds himself in his house and ghost has gone away. Scene 3rd. Narrator 1. Soon the third ghost appears wearing a long robe with a hood. Now, now it's turned the third ghost. Now it's appeared, and he wore a long robe with a hood. Scrooge, you must be the ghost of Christmas yet to come. The ghost does not answer. That's right, isn't it? Please speak to me. You are going to show me that I have changed, aren't you? Now Scrooge, after seeing next ghost, he asks to him, you are the ghost of Christmas yet to come? I'm right. Please reply me that I'm right or not. And you are going to show me that I have changed, aren't you? Because when Marley visited him, Scrooge, then he told him change his way, become very. He want that Scrooge become very kind and he help needy and poor people. That's why he told that you want to show me that I have changed, aren't you? Means are you not come to show me this thing? Narrator 2. The ghost points a finger at something without saying anything. Scrooge sees a group of men talking to each other. He recognizes that they are the people he has worked with before. Scrooge and the ghost listen to their conversation. The ghost didn't the ghost didn't speak a single word. He just point a finger at something without saying anything. He didn't say anything. He just point a finger and he showed something to Scrooge. What he showed, Scrooge saw group of men talking to each other, and Scrooge seeing them recognizes that they were the people with whom he had worked in before in earlier time. They have worked with Scrooge, and Scrooge and the ghost listened to their conversation, and that men were talking something, and Scrooge and the ghost listened what they were talking. Scrooge hears them talking about someone who is dead. He notices that the men are not sorry for the dead man. When Scrooge heard their conversation, then he come to know that they were talking about any they were talking the person who is dead, who was dead, and he noticed that they were not feel sorry. Means they were the man who were talking. They were not feel sorry for the dead person. Means they were not so sad for the person that who had died. It slowly dawns on him that the dead man is himself and that no one really misses him. Dawns on him means student becomes clear to him or easy to understand. Slowly Miss Scrooge come to know that the dead person is the Scrooge himself and no one misses him. No one feels sad for him that he died. Students, Scrooge asks the spirit if it will show him as being more generous in the future because he regrets the way he has lived and wants to become a better person. But what happened? The third ghost showed him that some people were talking uh, something, and when they listened their conversation, then they come to know that they were talking the dead person, and who was dead? The Scrooge was dead. But no one feels sorry for him, and no one feels sad for that Scrooge is no more. Scrooge to the ghost. Was I the dead man? The ghost remains silent. I understand that if I am not good to people, I will die alone and unhappy. So if I change, the end too must change. Please say it is so. He pleads with the ghost. Spirit, hear me. I am no longer the man I once was. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. The spirits of the past, the present, and the future will live in me. And I shall not forget their lessons. Please give me hope. After seeing all these things, Scrooge feel very sad and he talked to Ghost that was I a dead man? I was a dead man. The ghost remained silent. He didn't reply. I understand. Scrooge told him that I understood that if I'm not a good people, if not good to people, I will die alone and unhappy. Means no one misses me, no one feels sad for me if I will not good to people. So if I change the end to must, if I change myself, the end must change. It means if I change myself, if I help people, if I help needy people, poor, then really people misses me, they feel sad for me when I feel dead. When I did, please say it so. Please tell me all these things. He requested the ghost. Spirit, hear me. Please listen me. What I want to say. I am no longer the man I once was. I will die and I will no longer the man as I once was. I will honor. Honor means do something that shows great respect to someone or something. Means I will honor Christmas in my heart. I will always keep Christmas in my heart and trying to keep it all year. Try to keep it all year means he will be kind and generous to the people all year, not only the time of the Christmas or at the time of Christmas Eve. I will always be kind and generous to the people whole year. The spirit of the past, present, and future will always live in me. I will never forget them. And their lessons, which what they taught me, I will never forget. I will always remember it. And please reply me and please give me hope that and means give me another chance to live again, to help people. Give me another chance. Narrator 1. The ghost slowly vanishes, leaving Scrooge begging on his knees. The third ghost leave from there and he disappeared from there, and Scrooge was begging, requesting him on his knees. Narrator to just then, Scrooge hears noises outside his window. He looks out and shouts to a passerby. Then he heard some noises outside his window. When he looks out from his window, then and he saw there was some people passerby. Passerby means, students, someone who is going past a particular place, or we can say passerby, rahagir. Okay, in Hindi, rahagir. Then he shouts to the people and asks to him what asks. Let's see. Scrooge, what day is it, young man? He asks to young man, which day it is? Passerby, why? It's Christmas, of course, sir. Then passerby means a man replied to him, it's Christmas. Narrator 1. Scrooge is both surprised and happy. He dances around in joy. After hearing this, Scrooge become very happy and surprised also. He feeling both surprised and happy, and he started to dance with happiness and joy. Why? Because he thought that he was a dead person, but when he saw that he was still alive, now he thought that he has time to change himself. After that, when he will die, then people remember him. After thinking all this thing, he become very happy and surprised also. Christmas, Christmas, Scrooge, Christmas, Christmas, it's still Christmas. I am saved. I have been given another chance. He looks at a picture of Marley. Thank you, Jacob. He looks up towards the heavens. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Lord. Thank you all for the time. Now it is time for me to make amends. Amends means to change oneself in order to correct a mistake. Now Scrooge shouted, Christmas, Christmas. Now it's the time of Christmas, still Christmas. And I have saved means I am not a dead person. I am still alive. And the gods has given me another chance to change myself. And he looked at the picture of his dead friend Marley, and he thanked to him. Thank you, Jacob. And he after that looks towards the heavens, and he thanked to the spirit, and he thanked to the God, Lord, and thank you all for the time. He thanked to the spirits and Lord for the time which they have given to him. Now it is time for me to change myself. And now it's time to correct the mistake which he has done in his life. Now, students, Scrooge asks the spirit if it will show him as being more generous in the future because he regrets the way he had lived and wants to become a better person. And what happened that Scrooge has learned his lesson. Really, he had learned his lesson from the three spirits of Christmas, and he realizes that no one will feel sad when he is gone because he has not cared for them. No one feels sad for him when he is gone because he has not cared for them when he was alive. And he decided to change and keep the Christmas spirit alive. As he has told that he decided that he will keep the Christmas in his mind, in his heart, and he always keep the Christmas spirit alive, not for just a day, but throughout the year being being generous and caring. And he's very glad to know that Christmas is not yet over. It's still Christmas, and he can start being a better person from that very day. And he realizes that God had given him a chance to live a more meaningful life, that the three spirits had shown him where his present way of living would lead him, and that the ghost of his friends Jacob Marley had come from the dead to warn him about the visit of the spirits to teach him how not to live. Now, scene 4, narrator 2. Soon he goes about making preparations to everything that he had done wrong. To write everything to correct his mistake and make up for all the unhappiness he had caused. Now he started to prepare to correct all the things which he has done wrong in his past time. Narrator 1. And now Scrooge is a changed man. Some laugh to see such a difference in him, but he doesn't mind. Now really the Scrooge has changed. He become a different person, and after seeing this new school, some people start to laugh at him, the changes, the difference in him. But he doesn't care that people laughed at him, he doesn't care. He now live a happy life. Narrator 2. His own heart is happy, and that is quite enough for him. Narrators together, Merry Christmas. He doesn't care that people laughed at him to seeing the changes in him. He doesn't care, and his own heart is happy, and that is quite enough for him. Now he become happy, his heart happy, and that is very enough for him. Now narrators, they all say to each other, Merry Christmas. Students, when Scrooge becomes generous and caring, he becomes happier person too. And people are surprised to see the changes in him, but he does not care. The student, this story is adopted from A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, as I've told you. Now this chapter is over. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.